Welcome back. Another fortnight has passed, so we have a new rotation of free assets on the Fab Marketplace. As always, you go to the Fab Marketplace and you click on the limited time free section. This time around we have the stylized windmill valley environment, we have the traditional Chinese style park, and we have a lizardman berserker. So, as you see, there's a time limit up here. As long as you get it within that time period, these are yours to use forever in whatever projects that you want to make use of. All you need to do is go into them, pick a license. You want to pick the professional one to be sure that it covers you regardless of what situation you are in, and you just add the cart or buy now depending on if you want to pick up all of them or one of them. And for the windmill, these are the details. You can pause here if you want to see them. And the traditional park, these are the details. And lastly we have the lizardman berserker. So let's take a look at these in more detail. First out, we have the stylized windmill valley environment. So this is an asset pack that consists of essentially just meshes, 93 different unique meshes and a few hundred different materials. And here we have the demonstration level for it. So it consists of a few different buildings, some vegetation, some rocks, some fences, and the demo level itself, a little bit of terrain. These are exclusively external buildings. They're not meant for use on inside. You see there's no interior at all that is created in any way, and that goes for all of these different buildings. So it's a very, very simple asset pack of a few different meshes, and to get a scope for apparently not completely without errors as well. If we go to the levels, we can see that the overview map here consists of not that many different meshes. So 93 apparently looks like this many. It feels like a lot less than 93, but yeah, it might be these small ones that are actually adding up the quantity for it. So that's the stylized windmill valley environment by Style Arts. Next up we have the traditional Chinese style park created by Shen Jian. And yeah, so this is a demonstration level. We can see some nice water and different buildings and some vegetation as well. So if we get a little bit of a bird's eye view, we can get sort of the scale of this area. So we can see that there is a fair amount of buildings, and these buildings are constructed in a modular way. Each of them consists of different segments and parts that make up them, or that they are comprised of essentially. So this is fairly modular in that aspect. This is a pretty big pack in at least size, if nothing else. And if we go to you can also see that this project doesn't feel super happy about the setup, but lots of memory is being consumed. This is the closest thing to a overview map that we have. So we have sort of a bunch of different buildings in a row here. So I'm assuming these are meant to be like examples, or actually more like groupings, it looks like, so that you have some pre-constructed different buildings that you can make use of. And in addition to the buildings, we also have some smaller parts like fences and gates and signs, and a bunch of different statues. And we also have a bunch of different materials that are being used throughout in the level. In addition to that, we also have a bunch of different signs here of Japanese. The name eludes me, but using Chinese symbols essentially. Of course, I cannot explain what any of these mean, but I'm sure they're pretty great. So yeah, that's the Chinese park. And last out this time we have the lizardman berserker, created by Novosilov 3D. And this consists of a, well, lizardman essentially. The character is apparently 46,000 triangles, which sounds like a fair amount to me, but I'm not a modeler, so what do I know? And it has a bunch of different parts to it, although There isn't a lot of variation. You can see here there's a difference in the glow of the eyes over here, different color of the glow, and yeah, that's mainly it. You can see some different colorations in the skin tone. So when it comes to the customization of this character, there isn't a whole lot. Here we can see the actual physical mesh parts that we can make use of. So you don't have a lot of variety inside of this. So there's just one character, a few different objects that you can either add or don't add if you don't want them. And the animations that are playing in the back here are just the retargeted animations from the epic skeleton. So there are 0 animations contributed in this pack as well. In addition to that, we have 3 weapons here which look fairly identical to me as well. So quite a small pack and not a whole lot of content in it, to be honest. But yeah, those are the 3 packs we got this time around. Hopefully this was useful to you. As always, keep on learning. Take care. A big thank you to all of you who like, comment, subscribe and share my videos, or through other means support this channel. You are what makes this channel grow and become a resource for other people to learn from.